Hello everyone, chapter 5, geography, major domains of the earth. As we have already discussed, the earth is a unique planet because it provides the environment in which environment the life exists. So it provides the biosphere is the narrow zone where we find the land, water, air together, which contain all forms of life. So the surface of the earth is a complex one because the three main components of the environment meet, overlap and interact with each other, like the lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere. Lithosphere means the solid portion on the earth on which we live, the solid portion of the earth on which we live, that is lithosphere. The gaseous layer that surround the earth known as atmosphere, and the water cover a big area of the earth's surface. This area is called hydrosphere. These all three spheres come together, interact with each other and make the zone, that narrow zone where they come together, interact with each other, that narrow zone known as biosphere, where the life is exist, all forms of which contain all forms of life. Now, one by one, we will discuss about all sphere of the earth. So let's start with the lithosphere. Yes, the solid portion of the earth is called lithosphere. It comprises rocks, plains, or stones area. Okay, Earth's crust is a thin and layer of the soil. It contains nutrients, element which sustain organism. So there are the main two division of the earth surface: continent and ocean basin. So the large landmass, as you can see on the globe, the large landmass, the area which is covered by the solid, the all continents are coming in this continents area, large landmass, and the all water bodies, huge water body, are called ocean basin. All oceans, seas, river are the part of this basin. All ocean of the world are connected with one another. Same way, can you think that, do you think that the land was also connected with each other? Let's come to know. Now, if we want to measure the mountain height, so we take the level, particular level, from that we can measure the height of that mountain, or the with the help of this level we measure the elevation of this land form. So we take the sea level and we take as a zero level, which we taken as a zero level. So because the sea level is all over the earth is remains same, so we which is taken as a zero. The highest mountain peak of the Mount Everest is 8,848 meters above the sea level. The greatest depth means the greatest depth 11,022 meters is recorded at the Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. So, could you imagine that the depth of the sea is much more than the highest point? Edmund Hillary, the New Zealand, and the Tenzing, Norway, Sharpan, India, were the first men to climb the highest mountain peak, Mount Everest, on the planet, the Earth, on 29th May 1953. Sunko Tebai, Japan, was the first woman to reach the summit on 16 May 1975. The first Indian woman to climb the highest peak on 23rd May 1984 was Bichendri Pal. Now let's talk about one by one the continent. There are the 7 major continents on the earth. These are separated by large water bodies. These continents decreasing size wise, that Asia, then first is Asia, in area wise, population by Asia is the largest continent of the world. The second one is Africa. Third one is North America. Fourth one is South America. Now the fifth one is Antarctica. And sixth one is Europe. And seventh is our smallest continent is Australia. So let's talk about Asia. Asia is the largest continent, as you can see in the map or the globe. The Asia is the largest continent. Or you can notice, let's go back and observe this map, world map. If you notice, the largest continent is Asia. So let's number on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Then next one is here is Antarctica. 5, 6, and here is Australia is on 7th number. So now I put it number on their size wise. First is Asia, the second is Africa, third is North America, fourth is South America, fifth is Antarctica, sixth is Europe, and then seventh is Australia. These are decreasing on this size wise, okay? In decreasing order of size. So these are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Australia. The continents are not evenly distributed over the surface of the earth. Two of them, you can observe two of them, like Europe and North America are completely in the northern hemisphere. Let us find about others. So let's talk about the first largest continent is Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the world, both in terms of area and population wise. You can write down over here. It extends up to 10 degrees south to 10 degrees south to 80 degree north latitudes, from 25 degree east to 170 degree east. The north south extent is 8,500 kilometer and west extent 9,600 kilometer. Now you can observe that Asia is surrounded by Pacific Ocean from its east side here. From its east side, it is surrounded by Pacific Ocean. From its south side, it is surrounded by Indian Ocean. And from its north side, it is surrounded by Arctic Ocean. Now, Ural Mountain here, which separate Asia from Europe. Now, here is a Suez Canal. Everyone, can you write down? There is a Suez Canal which separate Asia from Africa. This is the Suez Canal which separate Asia from Africa. Suez Canal is an artificial canal which constructed for to reduce the time and passage. It is artificial water level way. Okay. Now let's talk about other. Second largest continent of the world is Africa. It is lies between 37 degree north, 37 degree north and 35 degree south latitude, 35 degree south latitude. Let's understand. It is lies here, you can see the degrees there, and the last the south. So it is lies 37 degree north and 35 degree south. The Africa lies between these latitudes. Now it is between west, 18 degree west, and 51 degree east longitude. Fine. Africa is surrounded by, you can observe, Africa is surrounded by Mediterranean Sea from its north, in the north side. Mediterranean Sea in the north side, Red Sea in the northeast. There is a Red Sea, the Suez Canal which connect Mediterranean Sea to Red Sea. So here is a Red Sea. So in the northeast, it is surrounded by Red Sea. Now, Indian Ocean in the which side? East side of the Africa. East side of the Africa. So, Africa is surrounded the east side by Indian Ocean. South, it is surrounded by Southern Ocean, and its west side by Atlantic Ocean. So as we can see that Africa is all sides surrounded by oceans. Africa almost touches the Europe. You can see the Europe and Asia. The Isthmus of Suez and the Strait of Bab el-Mandeb which separate the Europe and Asia from Africa. Africa is also very famous and for the Sahara Desert, the hot desert and the largest hot desert of the world. And the longest river of the world, the Nile, flow in this continent. Everyone please mark this. Now, one more important thing, as you can observe, the Asia is the only continent through which Tropic of Cancer, Equator, and Tropic of Capricorn pass. So among all continents, Africa is the only single continent through which Tropic of Cancer, Equator, and Tropic of Capricorn pass. As you can see, Europe is a much smaller than Asia. The continent lies of the west side of Asia. The Arctic Circle passes through it. Arctic Circle is here. It passes through Europe. It is bound by water bodies on three sides. You can see in the north side, it is bounded by Arctic Ocean. Its west side by Atlantic Ocean and south side Mediterranean Sea. Next one is, everyone, please mark all three oceans. Mark all three oceans. Europe is the sixth largest continent. Sixth largest continent. And in the east, the Europe is separated from Asia by the Ural Mountain and the Caspian Sea and the Caucasus Mountain. The state of Gibraltar separate it from Africa. Europe is only continent which is both populous and prosperous.